Learn English with English Daily Podcast. We upload your podcast every day, so listen and grow like a pro as an English speaker. Listen now, the story and vocabulary and idioms will be discussed in the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.
Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're bringing you another great lesson about sports, part of our sports series.
That's right. And in this lesson, we are talking about maybe the world's most favorite sport.
Right. One of the most popular sports in the world, soccer, or also known as football in other countries.
Yes.
Okay, so before we get started with this great lesson, let's take a look at some of the words we'll find in the dialogue in Vocabulary Preview.
Vocabulary Preview.
We're going to look at 3 words here. The first word is wingman.
Wingman.
A wingman.
Now, wingman isn't really related to soccer in any way.
Okay.
But it's a way of referring to somebody as your right hand.
So your helper.
Your helper, your number one guy.
Okay.
Right?
So a wingman is someone who helps you a lot.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Okay. Our next word, tied.
Tied.
They are tied.
They are tied. Now, this is an interesting word because tie can be a noun, verb, and an adjective, right?
Exactly. So in this case, they are tied. It's an adjective meaning...
They have the same score.
Okay. And a tie is
a game that has ended with no winner or loser. Both of them had the same score.
exactly. And so obviously the verb to tie is to reach the same score as your other team.
Exactly.
All right, well, our third word can also be used as a noun and a verb, and it is foul.
Fouled.
Fouled
Okay, so to foul somebody.
is to do something to them that is not allowed in the sport.
Okay. And so when you do this, you have committed a foul.
Exactly.
Okay, so you use it in the same way, to foul or a foul. Interesting.
Well, we're going to hear these 3 words in context now. So why don't we listen to our soccer dialogue?
Welcome back, soccer fans. My name is Rick Fields, and as always, I am joined by my commentating wingman, Bob Copeland.
And we're on the brink of soccer history today, as Ecuador and Brazil are tied 1-1 as we begin the second half of the 2022 World Cup.
The ref calls the players for the kickoff, and here we go. Ecuador quickly passes the ball to the midfield, but it's out of bounds.
That'll be a throw-in for Brazil. Adriano has the ball and makes a long pass to Robinho, and the ref has called him offside.
No question about it, he was offside by a mile. We have a goal kick for Ecuador. Edison Mendez heads it to Valencia. He shoots. Deflected by the defender, and we have a corner kick.
Delgado takes the corner. We have a foul. Oh no, Dida, the goalkeeper, has fouled the Ecuadorian player. He gets a yellow card, and that will be a penalty kick.
This is the perfect opportunity for Ecuador to get ahead in this match and become world champions. He gets ready for the kick. He shoots, and he...
Okay, so Ecuador tied with Brazil in the 2022 World Cup.
Wow, Marco, I'm really happy to see that you are able to see so far into the future.
Well, I called it. So in 2022, if we do win the World Cup, you know who said it first.
All right. Do you have money on that?
Yes. All right, so apart from this, we saw some really great vocabulary in this lesson. So let's take a look at it now in Language Takeaway.
Language Takeaway.
All right, we've got a lot of soccer words for you, but they're all important. So let's take a look at the first one. Kickoff.
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 So a kickoff.
This is how you start a soccer game, right?
Right. So it's the very beginning, the referee blows the whistle, and you kick the ball to another player. That's the kickoff.
Okay. So our next phrase, out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Okay. Out of bounds. This is a great word.
So in soccer, when the ball goes out of bounds, it goes outside the white lines, right?
Outside of the playing field.
Okay.
And you can use it in all other sports. You can use it in basketball. You can use it in tennis.
Or football or anything.
Right. So any part that is not for playing.
Out of bounds.
What's our next word?
Throw in.
A throw in.
A throw in.
Okay. So a throw-in. The ball goes out of bounds.
Uh-huh.
How do you put it back into play?
Obviously, a throw-in.
Okay, so you throw in the ball. That's the only time where a soccer player will actually grab the ball with his hands.
All right, now another soccer term we have here, offside.
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 Okay, so this is a little bit difficult to explain, but just imagine you're on the soccer field
Uh-huh.
and you are trying to score a goal. Now
Okay.
you have some defenders, right?
Right.
Those are the people who are trying to take the ball away. And you pass the ball to somebody who is behind the defenders.
Oh, and that person is offside.
Exactly. So you must be at all times in the same position as the defenders or in front of them, but you can't be all the way in.
Okay, so is this a noun or a verb or an adjective?
So this is an adjective. He is offside. That's his condition.
Okay, great. Excellent explanation, Marco. Thank you.
All right.
Now we're going to look at 3 different phrases for 3 types of kicks in soccer.
Okay. So let's take a look at this. The first one is goal kick.
A goal kick.
Okay, goal kick.
So who does the goal kick?
It's usually the goalie or the goalkeeper
All right.
who takes the goal kick.
Okay, so when the goalie kicks the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Now what about a corner kick?
Okay, so if the team is attacking and the ball goes out of bounds in the back area near the goal, then they get a corner kick. They gotta kick the ball from the corner of the field.
This is a great chance to score a goal, isn't it?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, and our final kick, a penalty kick.
Penalty kick.
Penalty kick.
So if a player gets fouled while he is in the area near the goal,
Okay.
he gets a penalty kick. So basically it's just him. I think it's 13 or 15 steps away from the goalie. And he gets the opportunity to score or to kick the ball.
So there are no defenders or other players in the way.
Nobody.
Wow, another great chance to score a goal.
Right.
All right, well, these are all great soccer words, and I think we should hear them again in context. So let's listen, this time a little bit slower.
Welcome back, soccer fans. My name is Rick Fields, and, as always, I am joined by my commentating wingman, Bob Copeland.
And we're on the brink of soccer history today, as Ecuador and Brazil are tied 1-1 as we begin the second half of the 2022 World Cup.
The ref calls the players for the kickoff, and here we go. Ecuador quickly passes the ball to the midfield, but oh, it's out of bounds.
That will be a throw-in for Brazil. Adriano has the ball and makes a long pass to Rubinho, and the ref has called him offside.
No question about it. He was offside by a mile. We have a goal kick for Ecuador. Edison Mendez heads it to Valencia. He shoots. Deflected by the defender, and we have a corner kick.
Delgado takes the corner, and we have a foul. Oh no. Dida, the goalkeeper, has fouled the Ecuadorian player. He gets a yellow card, and that will be a penalty kick.
This is the perfect opportunity for Ecuador to get ahead in this match and become world champions. He gets ready for the kick. He shoots. And he...
Alright, so we heard these words that we were talking about in context, and now some really interesting phrases came up, and this would be a good time to take a look at them in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
Well, Marco, there are 3 great phrases in this dialogue that I want to look at. The first one, on the brink of.
We are on the brink of.
We're on the brink of soccer history.
Okay, so on the brink of, what exactly does that mean?
Well, why don't we hear some examples to help us understand the meaning?
Example 1. Look, we don't have any money. We're on the brink of going bankrupt. Example 2.
The two countries are on the brink of war.
Example 3. We're on the brink of an important discovery.
Alright, so great examples. On the brink of, at a critical point.
Exactly. It means you're almost there, right?
Okay, yeah, very good. And what about this next phrase that I saw, and it was really interesting? No question about it.
No question about it.
No question about it.
No question about it.
Alright, so this is a statement that doesn't really make much sense. But what am I saying when I say, oh, no question about it?
You're saying, I agree. There is no doubt. You're right.
You're right. Okay.
Well, let's give some examples. I could say, there's no question about it. Ecuador is a great soccer team.
There is no question about that. All right. So, or you can say, no question about it. Our company makes the best products on the market.
Okay, so really useful phrase that you can use in sports or anywhere else.
Okay. And now let's take a look at our last phrase for Fluency Builder, and it's a really good one to exaggerate a little bit.
Okay,
By a mile.
by a mile.
By a mile.
So he was offside by a mile.
Right. So the commentator is saying that he was very offside.
That it was really obvious.
Right. So you can use that also in different contexts, maybe not in sports.
Okay, so maybe we can say our company is ahead of all the others by a mile.
Right. Or if you tell somebody to guess your age and they say, oh, I think you are 42.
Oh, you could say you're off by a mile.
Right.
So you're really, really wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a way of exaggerating a little bit.
Yes, and saying it's really obvious.
Right.
Well, 3 awesome phrases, and I think it will help us to hear them one more time. So let's listen to the dialogue.
Welcome back, soccer fans. My name is Rick Fields, and as always, I am joined by my commentating wingman, Bob Copeland.
And we're on the brink of soccer history today, as Ecuador and Brazil are tied 1-1 as we begin the second half of the 2022 World Cup.
The ref calls the players for the kickoff, and here we go. Ecuador quickly passes the ball to the midfield, but oh, it's out of bounds.
That'll be a throw-in for Brazil. Adriano has the ball and makes a long pass to Robinho, and the ref has called him offside.
No question about it, he was offside by a mile. We have a goal kick for Ecuador. Edison Mendez heads it to Valencia. He shoots. Deflected by the defender, and we have a corner kick.
Delgado takes the corner. We have a foul. Oh no, Dida, the goalkeeper, has fouled the Ecuadorian player. He gets a yellow card, and that will be a penalty kick.
This is the perfect opportunity for Ecuador to get ahead in this match and become world champions. He gets ready for the kick. He shoots, and he...
Okay, well, as you all may know, soccer is a very popular sport, especially in Latin America.
That's right. And your favorite team, Ecuador, are they really this good in soccer? Are they really going to win the 2022 Cup?
Well, maybe not. Well, actually, Ecuador has improved with time, but usually it's the strong teams like Argentina and Brazil who dominate the region, right?
Right.
But yeah, hopefully we'll make it next time
Okay, well, I have my money on Ecuador and
for 2022.
but yeah, not on Canada. There's no hope for us.
Well, Canada is doing really well now. They actually beat Mexico, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, actually, that sort of, yeah, I kind of remember that now. But I think there's no hope for us to beat Brazil or Argentina, one of these big countries.
We have the next World Cup coming up, so it's really exciting, and I don't know who's going to win.
All right, well, listeners, who do you think is going to win? Who is the best soccer team out there?
Right. There are really good soccer teams, although some countries aren't really known for their soccer, like Russia. You don't really hear too much soccer from Russia.
Really?
Or from China, is for that.
I wonder how popular it is in these countries.
Soccer. Soccer, also known as football in many countries, is the most popular sport in the world. It is played by millions of people in parks, schools, and professional stadiums. The game is simple. 2 teams try to score goals by kicking a ball into the opponent's net. Soccer is exciting because it requires speed, skill, teamwork, and strategy. Many people love to watch and play soccer because it is a fast and competitive sport. The rules of soccer. Soccer has simple rules that make it easy to understand. Each team has 11 players, including a goalkeeper who protects the goal. The game starts with a kickoff at the center of the field. Players pass the ball to each other and try to move it toward the opponent's goal. They cannot use their hands except for the goalkeeper. If the ball goes out of bounds, the other team gets to throw or kick it back into play. A goal is scored when the ball crosses the goal line. The team with the most goals at the end of the match wins. The soccer field. A soccer field is a large rectangular area covered with grass or artificial turf. It has a goal on each end, where teams try to score. There are also boundary lines, a center circle, and penalty areas near the goals. The size of the field can vary, but professional soccer fields are usually between 100 and 110 meters long and 64 to 75 meters wide. The goals are 7.32 meters wide and 2.44 meters high. The positions in soccer. Each soccer player has a specific role on the team. The goalkeeper is the only player allowed to use their hands, and their job is to stop the other team from scoring. Defenders protect their goal and try to stop the opposing team's forwards from attacking. Midfielders control the ball and help both the defense and offense. Forwards, also called strikers, try to score goals. Every position is important, and teamwork is necessary to win a game. Skills needed to play soccer. To be a good soccer player, a person needs several skills. Passing is important for teamwork, as players must move the ball to their teammates. Dribbling helps a player keep control of the ball while running. Shooting is necessary to score goals. Defending is important to stop the other team from scoring. Goalkeepers must be good at blocking shots and catching the ball. Players also need endurance, because soccer matches last 90 minutes and require a lot of running. Famous soccer players. There have been many great soccer players in history. Pelé, from Brazil, is considered one of the best players ever. Diego Maradona from Argentina was famous for his amazing dribbling skill. Cristiano Ronaldo from Portugal and Lionel Messi from Argentina are modern superstars who have won many awards. These players inspire millions of people around the world to play soccer and improve their skills. The FIFA World Cup. The FIFA World Cup is the biggest soccer tournament in the world. It is held every 4 years and brings together the best teams from different countries. Millions of people watch the World Cup, and it creates excitement all over the world. Teams compete in a series of matches, and the winner becomes the world champion. Some of the most successful teams in World Cup history include Brazil, Germany, and Italy. Club soccer. Besides national teams, players also compete for club teams. Famous clubs include FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Bayern Munich, and Paris Saint-Germain. These teams play in leagues such as the English Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and Ligue 1. The UEFA Champions League is one of the most prestigious tournaments for club teams, where the best teams from Europe compete. The importance of teamwork in soccer. Soccer is not just about individual skill, it is also about teamwork. Players must work together, pass the ball, and communicate to win matches. A team with strong cooperation can often beat a team with just 1 or 2 great players. Coaches help players develop strategies and improve their teamwork. The best soccer teams in history have been known for their excellent teamwork and coordination. Soccer equipment. To play soccer, players need the right equipment. The most important item is a soccer ball. Players wear jerseys, shorts, socks, and shin guards to protect their legs. Soccer cleats help players run and change direction quickly on the field. Goalkeepers wear gloves to help them catch the ball and protect their hands. While professional teams have uniforms, many people play soccer informally, with simple equipment. Health benefits of soccer. Playing soccer is a great way to stay healthy. It is a full-body workout that improves heart health, builds muscles, and increases stamina. Since soccer involves a lot of running, it helps players develop speed and endurance. The sport also improves coordination and balance. Many people play soccer as a fun way to exercise and stay in shape. It also helps reduce stress and improves mental health by bringing people together in a team environment. Soccer around the world. Soccer is played in almost every country. It is the most popular sport in South America, Europe, and Africa. In countries like Brazil, Argentina, Spain, and England, soccer is part of the culture. Children often start playing soccer at a young age, and many dream of becoming professional players. The sport is also growing in popularity in the United States, China, and India. International tournaments bring people from different cultures together to celebrate the love of soccer. Women's soccer. Women's soccer has grown rapidly in recent years. The FIFA Women's World Cup is now one of the biggest sporting events in the world. Teams like the United States, Germany, and Japan have won the tournament. Many female players, such as Marta, Megan Rapinoe, and Alex Morgan, have become famous for their skills. More young girls are now playing soccer and getting opportunities to compete at professional level. Learning to play soccer. Many children start learning soccer at a young age. Schools and local clubs offer training programs to teach basic skills. Coaches help players learn how to pass, dribble, and shoot. As players improve, they can join competitive teams and participate in leagues. Some talented players are chosen to train at professional academies, where they can develop their skills and work toward becoming professional soccer players. Soccer and sportsmanship. Soccer teaches players about respect and fair play. Good sportsmanship means playing by the rules, respecting referees, and treating opponents with kindness. Even in competitive matches, players should show good behavior and accept wins and losses with dignity. Many soccer organizations promote fair play and encourage young players to develop a positive attitude toward the game. Conclusion. Soccer is an exciting and enjoyable sport that brings people together. It is simple to play and does not require expensive equipment, which is why it is loved all over the world. Whether playing for fun, health, or competition, soccer offers many benefits. It teaches teamwork, discipline, and perseverance. With millions of fans and players worldwide, soccer will continue to be the world's most popular sport for many years to come.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. Wingman, on the brink, tide, kickoff, throw in, no question about it, by a mile, foul, penalty kick, goal kick, corner kick, out of bounds, offside, goalkeeper, defender, match, pitch, championship. Let's try that faster. Kickoff, defender, goal kick, on the brink, wingman, penalty kick, championship, offside, goalkeeper, no question about it, out of bounds, match, tied, by a mile, pitch, throw in, foul, corner kick. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. On the brink. Look, we don't have any money. We're on the brink of going bankrupt. On the brink. The two countries are on the brink of war. On the brink. We are on the brink of an important discovery. No question about it. No question about it. Ecuador has a great soccer. No question about it. There's absolutely no question about it. That was the best game of the series. No question about it. There's no question about it. We're in a recession. By a mile. He missed the goal by a mile. By a mile. No, that's wrong. You're off by a mile. By a mile. The competition is ahead of us by a mile. We tied the game at 3-3. What an amazing game. It's a tie. We're tied for first place. Foul. Hey ref, that was a foul. Foul. Did you see that? Delgado fouled him as he tried to take a shot. Foul. The Brazilian player has several fouls.
To miss out our daily English podcast, thank you.
Learn English with English Daily Podcast. We upload your podcast every day, so listen and grow like a pro as an English speaker. Listen now, the story and vocabulary and idioms will be discussed in the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.
Hello, English learners. Welcome to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
We're bringing you a great elementary podcast today.
That's right.
And we're going to be teaching you how to order pizza.
Yeah, you know, pizza is one of my favorite foods and the favorite food of many people.
Exactly. It's one of those common foods that you're at home and you want to order something to eat. And the typical thing is pizza.
Yeah. But, you know, there's some very special language that you've got to use. You got to know this language when you want to order a pizza.
Exactly. So let's listen to this dialogue for the first time as a man is ordering pizza.
Good evening. Pizza House. This is Marty speaking. May I take your order?
Yes. I'd like a medium pizza with pepperoni, olives, and extra cheese.
We have a 2-for-1 special on large pizzas. Would you like a large pizza instead?
Sure, that sounds good.
Great. Would you like your second pizza to be the same size as the first?
No, make the second one with ham, pineapple, and green peppers. Oh, and make it thin crust.
Okay, thin crust. Your total is $21.50 and your order will arrive in 30 minutes or it's free.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Sir, wait, I need your address.
Okay, so I guess he's not getting his pizza.
No, he forgot to give his address.
That's a bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the vocabulary in language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
All right, we've got some great pizza words for you today. And the first one we have is a medium pizza.
Medium pizza.
Medium pizza.
So that's the size, right?
Yeah.
Medium. You can say medium or
12-inch.
12-inch. Usually a medium pizza is 12 inches.
Yeah, so you could say, I'd like a 12-inch pizza.
Okay. For those of us who use centimeters, this would be more or less 30 centimeters.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at the next size, a large pizza.
Large pizza.
A large pizza.
So it might also be called an 18-inch.
An 18-inch pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Or isn't it sometimes called a family size?
Maybe.
Family size.
I guess it depends where you're ordering.
Yeah. Okay, so large and medium pizzas. Now let's take a look at some of the ingredients.
Yes.
Okay, we have pepperoni.
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 This is the common ingredient in all pizza.
It's my favorite. A pizza is not a pizza unless it has pepperoni.
Okay, so pepperoni is a sausage, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit spicy.
A little bit spicy. And they look like
circles.
Red circles.
Yep.
Okay. Olives.
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 Olives are little black or green balls.
Yes, little green or black balls. You can also find them in a martini.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's very common for them to have. It's very common to have an olive in a martini.
Yes.
Okay, and he also ordered extra cheese.
Extra cheese.
So that means more cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Extra.
All right, another ingredient. Ham.
Ham.
Ham. The meat of a pig.
Yeah, ham.
Yep.
Okay, and he also ordered another strange ingredient for a pizza, pineapple.
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 Now, this is a fruit.
I know. So weird to put pineapple on a pizza.
Many people like pineapple on their pizza. It's a tropical fruit.
Yep. Comes from Hawaii.
Usually.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of looks like a little palm tree at the top.
Yeah, the top of a pineapple looks like a tree.
Mm-hmm. So, pineapple.
Yep.
All right. Now, the last description of a pizza. He ordered it with thin crust.
Thin crust.
Thin crust.
Thin crust.
Now, we know thin is
skinny.
But crust, what is crust?
It's the bread part of the pizza.
The outside part.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the crust.
That's my favorite part of the
really?
pizza. Yeah. Mm.
Thin crust or thick crust?
Thin crust. Yeah, thin crust. And I really love that bread part. It's so important to a good pizza.
Okay. Well, they also have the crust filled with cheese.
No, it's so wrong.
That's good too.
No.
All right, let's listen to our dialogue again, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more.
Good evening, Pizza House. This is Marty speaking. May I take your order?
Yes. I'd like a medium pizza with pepperoni, olives, and extra cheese.
We have a 2-for-1 special on large pizzas. Would you like a large pizza instead?
Sure, that sounds good.
Great. Would you like your second pizza to be the same as the first?
No, make the second one with ham, pineapple, and green peppers. Oh, and make it thin crust.
Okay, thin crust. Your total is $21.50 and your order will arrive in 30 minutes or it's free.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Sir, wait. I need your address.
Okay, now we have some really polite language that you could use possibly with customers or with clients.
Yep.
Okay, so let's take a look at them in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
Okay, all right, the first phrase we have, I think is my favorite. This is the way that Marty answered the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "This is Marty speaking."
This is Marty speaking.
This is Marty speaking.
Now, why is this so important?
Because a lot of people, when they answer the phone, say, "I'm Erica." Like, "Hello, I'm Erica," which is not what English people say. We always say, "Erica speaking."
This is Erica speaking.
Exactly. So guys, remember this. You'll sound really, really great when you use this on the phone. This is Marty speaking.
Exactly. This is Marty. Well, don't use Marty. Use your name. All right. Then you also mentioned a 2-for-1 special.
2-for-1 special.
A 2-for-1 special. So that means you're getting 2
pizzas, right?
For the price of one. Mm-hmm. And a special is just a special promotion.
A special price.
Special price.
Yes.
2 for 1 special.
All right.
All right. Now a very easy phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like?
Would you like?
Would you like?
Would you like?
Now this is a great way to offer something.
It's a more polite way of asking, do you want?
Do you want? Mm-hmm. Do you want is okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But it's less polite than would you like?
Exactly.
So whenever you offer something, would you like a cup of coffee?
Would you like to sit down?
Okay.
Yep.
So would you like? Let's listen to our dialogue for the last time, and then we'll come back and talk about pizza from a pizza expert.
Good evening. Pizza House. This is Marty speaking. May I take your order?
Yes, I'd like a medium pizza with pepperoni, olives, and extra cheese.
We have a 2 for 1 special on large pizzas. Would you like a large pizza instead?
Sure, that sounds good.
Great. Would you like your second pizza to be the same size as the first?
No, make the second one with ham, pineapple, and green peppers. Oh, and make it thin crust.
Okay, thin crust. Your total is $21.50 and your order will arrive in 30 minutes or it's free.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Sir, wait, I need your address.
All right, we're back, and we are here with our pizza expert. Who else but Marco from Italian Pod?
Hi, everyone.
Marco 2, right?
Marco 1.
I am Marco 0. He is Marco 1.
Yes.
Right.
We've come to an agreement.
So 0. What's the deal about this?
Well, we're talking
pizza
about
thing?
pizza today, and we wanted to know what's your opinion since pizza comes from Italy, right?
Well, thanks for the question first, Marco 0. Is my mic working?
It
Yes.
should be.
Okay. So, the problem with pizza is that, yes, it comes from Italy. Originated, the story goes with
right.
the Principessa Regina Margherita, Queen Margherita.
All right.
But the problem is that now this confusion worldwide, pizza and Pizza Hut, American pizza, Italian pizza, that is not the same thing.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Okay. So Pizza Hut is an Italian pizza.
No. Oh my god. So, okay, here it goes. Italians, a little bit of... Italians make food, but they're not good at branding it.
Okay.
Americans, they're very good at branding the food.
Mm-hmm.
So they have Starbucks and Pizza Hut and blah, blah, blah. The problem is that since they have to brand it, they don't change the name. So they do this Pizza Hut that is totally different from Italian pizza. How is it different? Have you ever seen the two of them? Have you ever compared them?
Yeah. They are very different. That's true.
So, okay, can you put pineapple and ham on a pizza?
Technically, you could.
Like, it's possible.
As long as you call it Hawaiian, you can put pineapple in everything, I guess. But the problem, what I'm trying to say is that, okay, Italian pizza is, you have the flour, the pasta della pizza.
The crust.
The crust, the tomato sauce, and then the
Pepperoni.
mozzarella cheese, and that's the basic, and then you can build on top of it with some variations. American pizza is basically take everything that you have on the table and put it on it. That's the main difference. But I'm not saying I'm against American pizza. I'm saying that you just should change the name
to another thing. What do you suggest we should call it?
Zippa.
It's
close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
But maybe you need like an A, like
thing.
Azippa,
Azippa.
to indicate that it's American. A for America.
Maybe.
A.zippa.
A.zippa.com.
Can I have a zippa?
So Marco,
zippapod.com maybe.
So Marco, I know that that you are very much against having Pizza Hut pizza.
I like it as an exotic experience because I like the fact that it's so much stuff in it that you cannot even tell the difference between the ingredients. They have the super mega supreme, super supreme
with cheese in the crust.
I don't even know what's inside.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. It's like there's a party in my mouth and everybody's invited. That's for me the feeling of American.
Another interesting thing when we were eating with pizza with Marco is that you notice the way that people from different countries eat pizza.
That's right. Italian people fold their pizza.
We do fold, and another thing is that we have a whole pizza. Like if I order one pizza, it's not like I share. Everybody has one slice of it. We order one pizza. You order your pizza. She order her pizza, and so on.
Pizza is personal.
Pizza is a person. Don't mess with my pizza, Marco Zero.
All right, well, this whole pizza discussion, let's see what our listeners have to say about it. I know that we have listeners from all over the world, and what do they do with their pizzas?
Yes.
Or their zipas.
Or their zipas.
What do you like on your pizza?
Exactly. For example, I know...
How high do you want the crust to be?
Thin.
How high?
Thin.
I know that, for
How
example...
thin you want your crust to be?
I know that, for example, in some countries, they put ketchup on their pizza.
I know. Once I was eating look, I had a Japanese friend who ordered a pizza from Pizza Hut, and the pizza had the pineapple and other stuff on it, and then she took out like ketchup and mayonnaise, and she got like wild.
Although I must tell you, I like Tabasco on my pizza, and I know that's wrong. I know. I'm sorry, but I like it.
Well, you do what you have to do, Erica. Then, history will judge you for that.
All right, we better go. We're out of time, and before Marco has a heart attack or an aneurysm or something, we're making him angry here. And if you have any questions for us and also for Marco, because I'm sure he's going to be commenting on this aspect.
Sure.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
An average size, not too big or small.
Medium.
A spicy sausage, usually on pizza.
Pepperoni.
A small, egg-shaped black or green fruit that is used as food or for making oil.
Olive.
Pay for one and get another one free.
2 for 1.
In replacement of.
Instead.
Seems or appears to be okay. I agree.
Sounds good.
The border of a pizza or bread.
Crust.
Complete amount you must pay.
Total.
Transported or taken to your house.
Delivery.
A mix of flour and water that is used to make the base of a pizza.
Dough.
Food that is quickly made and convenient if you are in a hurry.
Fast food.
Some of everything.
Total.
Food you take away from the restaurant to eat.
Takeout. Let's try that faster.
Complete amount you must pay.
Total.
An average size, not too big or small.
Medium.
Pay for one and get another one free.
2 for 1.
Food you take away from the restaurant to eat.
Takeout.
The border of a pizza or bread.
Crust.
Some of everything.
Total.
A mix of flour and water that is used to make the base of a pizza.
Dough.
Seems or appears to be okay. I agree.
Sounds good.
A spicy sausage, usually on pizza.
Pepperoni.
In replacement of.
Instead.
Transported or taken to your house.
Delivery.
A small, egg-shaped black or green fruit that is used as food or for making oil.
Olive.
Food that is quickly made and convenient if you are in a hurry.
Fast food. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. I'd like to talk to the manager. She'd like a glass of water, please. We'd like a suite on the top floor. Sounds good. Your idea for this new project sounds good. I like it. Sounds good. You want to go on vacation to Jamaica? That sounds good. Sounds good. All the things you say sound good, but I don't believe you. 2 for 1. Today in the supermarket, they have a 2 for 1 offer on laundry detergent. 2 for 1. It's amazing. There is a 2 for 1 sale at the car dealer. 2 for 1. I usually buy pizza when they have a 2 for 1 special. Crust. My sister always removes the crust from her bread. Crust. When I eat pizza, I always throw away the crust. Crust. When my mom made apple pie, she would let me make the crust. Total. Here is your bill, sir. Your total is $125. Total. My total income last year was $30,000. Total. Total of today's dinner was $300.
Please subscribe our channel not to miss out our daily English podcast. Thank you.